Before we begin our video, a short note. We'll be glad if you like, comment, and share our content. We are the largest left-wing civic association in Slovakia, and we want to keep growing. New videos are published Fridays. If you like what we do, you can support us financially and become our members. More information is available on our website, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. How does capitalist propaganda work? Let us begin with the most famous critic of capitalism, Karl Marx. Marx divided society into the base, basis, and the superstructure, Überbau. While the base represents the economic system, the forces of production and relations of production, the superstructure includes all ideological and institutional elements that arise from this economic system and help to maintain it. What constitutes the superstructure? The superstructure encompasses a wide range of social institutions, ideas, and cultural phenomena, such as the state and law, the political system, religion, education, media and culture, philosophy and ideology, and so on. How does the superstructure function? According to Marx, the superstructure is not autonomous. Its function is to legitimize and reinforce the existing economic system, that is, the class structure. The ruling class controls the superstructure and uses it to maintain its position. At the same time, the superstructure contributes to the formation of so-called false consciousness, the belief of the working class that the existing system is natural, just, or unchangeable. Examples in practice. First example, feudal society. The base. The economy is based on feudal land ownership, where the nobility owns the land and peasants or serfs cultivate it. The superstructure, monarchy, and the church legitimize the feudal order. The king rules by divine will. The church teaches that the social order is ordained by God. Law and customs protect the hereditary privileges of the nobility. Second example, capitalist society. The base. Production is organized on the principle of private ownership, where capitalists own factories and workers sell their labor power. The superstructure, law, and the state protect private property and suppress movements seeking to change the system. The education system trains people in discipline and obedience and prepares them for their roles as workers and citizens. Media and culture celebrate individualism, entrepreneurship, and consumer lifestyles, thereby reinforcing the status quo. Religion and ideology may divert attention from class contradictions and offer spiritual consolation instead of material change. Third example, propaganda and modern media in the 20th and 21st centuries. Media, as part of the superstructure, play a key role in shaping how society perceives economic inequalities. Political debates in the media are often framed to emphasize the American dream, individual success, and the free market. Films and popular culture frequently portray wealth as the result of hard work and poverty as a personal failure, thus diverting attention from systemic factors. Educational systems, in turn, teach history and economics in ways that do not emphasize class conflict or the role of capitalism in deepening inequalities. Marx did not view the relationship between the base and the superstructure as entirely one-sided. Although the superstructure arises from the base, it can also act back upon it. For example, revolutionary ideologies, political movements, or cultural changes can bring about transformations of the economic system. However, according to Marx, such changes occur only when economic conditions have matured for revolutionary transformation. The person who significantly refined modern capitalist propaganda was Edward Bernays, the nephew of Sigmund Freud. He was one of the pioneers of public relations. He used insights from his uncle's psychology and from mass communication to shape public opinion in favor of large corporations and government interests. One of his most famous cases was the introduction of smoking among women in the 1920s. Smoking in public was considered inappropriate for women, which limited the tobacco industry. The Lucky Strike Company therefore hired Bernays to change this attitude. After consulting psychoanalysts, he came up with the idea of linking cigarettes to women's emancipation. During an Easter parade in New York, he organized an event in which prearranged women lit cigarettes and called them torches of freedom. The media widely covered the event, and cigarettes began to be perceived as a symbol of independence and gender equality, leading to increased sales. Bernays also worked on campaigns in favor of large corporations and the U.S. government. His role in propaganda against the Guatemalan government in the 1950s was particularly significant when he worked for the United Fruit Company, now Chiquita. When the Guatemalan government began promoting land reforms that threatened the company's interests, Bernays initiated a media campaign in the United States, portraying the country as a communist threat. This pressure contributed to the decision of the U.S. government and the CIA to support a coup that led to the overthrow of the Guatemalan president and the installation of a pro-American regime. Through his methods, Bernays demonstrated that public opinion can be shaped not through direct arguments, but through the targeted manipulation of symbols, emotions, and media. His approach laid the foundations of modern public relations and propaganda. Before we end our video, a short note. We'll be glad if you like, comment, and share our content. We are the largest left-wing civic association in Slovakia, and we want to keep growing. New videos are published Fridays. If you like what we do, you can support us financially and become our members. More information is available on our website. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.